I particularly like that E360 added the functionality for me to do export and imports. That has been a major time saver, especially when you're trying to mass update certain pieces of equipment, whether you're short forming their make or updating their model or just certain things like that. It's just really saved a lot of time instead of going manually and doing it into each unit. I'm a big Excel gal. I love Excel and I love that it functions like Excel. And I love that you can pick and choose your columns, you can filter easily, and yeah, that's just been the holy grail for me.
We always had heavy bid, I think, since it started. And when they offered a heavy job, they went for that. And then there was that equipment module, and I said, well, can we look at it? And was sold on it just the first day I looked at it, thinking, now this is something the guys could use. It's not just for management, it's actually the guy in the field. They've never had this much information. I used to get maybe 3 work orders in a whole week from the whole company on repairs, and I get probably 100 and something a day for repairs from mechanics now. There's no manual paperwork. I know how long it took them to do that service. I know what they used to do the service. So all of that is available, and I can't complain at all. It made my life a lot better. We've grown in the last 15 years probably ×3. So I went from like 12 mechanics, and I think I have about 34 now, and yet I can still handle more information than I could when there was only 12.
The fleet department has really been more paper-based, and we knew there were tools out there, but when we found out that, hey, there's a connection to HCSS, a tool that we are already using, I think that made the difference for us. And just starting out with just reducing paper, just doing time entries for the mechanics as an example. Rather than having this paper process, you have all the information in the tool. I think what I would give, or provide some insight to the smaller companies about implementing Equipment 360 is, take a step back and just recognize that while these systems, it's going to take time and investment, but for the long run, you're going to be able to focus more on getting the work done rather than shuffling paper around and figuring out where things are at. So it's really going to pay off in the long end, but you got to take a step back and make that investment up front.